Hello. Hello, hello. Uh, what's up? I hope I don't come out of the speaker. Oh, I'm gonna come out of the speaker. I see. I knew that was gonna happen. Let me fix something. I have a technical issue. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, open sound settings. This is the most funnest part. What's up, Nada? I haven't been live in a hot minute. Okay, let me disconnect this. We were just gonna like laugh and talk privately, but I figured, we'll just go live, see if other people agree. But I'm sure there's other people that are live um, that are more, I don't know, involved or invested. Okay, where is this? What was I looking for? Oh, this. Hey, Lisa54. Let me see. Let me find. I'm having a technical difficulty. Okay. It's not really technical difficulty, but I'm having a me difficulty. I am so exhausted. Hey, Anita Backrub. Long time no see. What's it? Yeah, yeah, totally. I can't vote on my own channel, but if I could, you know where I would. Hey, Miss OMG, what's up? I didn't either. I was working. Um, I was working, and I find that to be more productive. But I, I gotta laugh because um, Analyzer faced challenges when she returned to the community after stealing less than $500. But this one can't account for 25,000, but it's okay. She said she was sorry she left you hanging, so it's all right. It's okay. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all. As long as you don't mention as long as you don't mention scammer or St. Jude because she's not. And if you call St. Jude, if you call St. Jude, they're not going to talk to you. And they're going to call me immediately. Really? Yeah, okay. Anyway, it's totally weird that people are apologizing to her, and I don't know what happened on her thing tonight, if anything. Um, but when I went in to listen to a little bit of Science Girl, she was in Science Girl's chat. But I can't listen too much because I'm working like all day, going in early, staying late, getting me some overtime. You know why? Because I need money. So I'm working extra hours and it's good. You find clipping your toenails more productive. I hear you. How anyone can take her. I don't know. You know what? That's true, Anita. Because, like, she screwed up more than anything. She screwed up her, how people respected her in the community. And people are really going to always just think of her as somebody who lied to us and pretty badly. and never was able to humble themselves and was able to manipulate their way right back into the community, can hop on a panel and turn something around and make themselves the victim. Unreal. But yeah, I mean, at one point, her and Wendy, they had resolution night, like, they could resolve something for other people. And now it's like, bro, hey, Angel, how are you? What's up? Now it's like, you know, there's no way anybody can believe there's a single person in this community that is, for lack of a better word, stellar. Lisa Sky, hi. YouTube truly is the twilight zone. Yeah, I think it's a perfect slice of society because the only thing that's different is like in real life, there's no way you would ever in a million years be so desperate for a friend or for someone to pretend to be your friend that you would let them get away with that bullshit. You know what I mean? Oh, the Gabby case. Hey, Pepper. Yeah, there's I don't know. Look, I have no news. In fact, I was telling a friend tonight that I don't even know what's going on. I just knew that that was going on. And then I listened to a little bit of Science Girl. She was talking about her various specialties and noticed Diane was in the chat or somebody with Diane's, you know, like nothing. Like nothing, bro. The balls on that one. So yeah. Anyway, I've been missing going live. I feel like life's been boring, which is really good. I feel like YouTube has been boring, which, well, no, not all of it's been boring. Uh, Science Girl's been, I think, I would give the award for best shit shows to Science Girl. I mean, I've been listening. I've been listening. I don't know what's up with that case. It sounds sad, like a young lady is missing and maybe murdered. But yeah, I mean, that stuff like that is probably healthier. As miserable as it is, stuff like that's probably healthier for you to listen to than a bunch of people being like, okay, you're bad, whatever. I'm over it. Just like that. It's just funny to me. Like, that's a pretty big problem. Now her boyfriend's missing. Really? You're watching the Gabby Petito case too. Is Laura covering that? Where are you guys watching this? I saw her doing something, I thought, on her true crime channel, and she had this big giant banner running. It was running like for her candles, like, www dot, whatever dot com. I was like, oh my God, that cracked me up. Gone in the Wind. What? He flew the coop. I thought they had eyes on him. Now he's missing. Oh, Duty Ron. Okay. Duty, Duty, not to be confused with Dookie. Hey, Chronic, what's up? Duty Ron. Duty Ron. Hello. Yay! I'm so happy to see you, Chronic. Um, I'm happy to see all of you, Nada. Okay, watching on Chasing the Truth. Um, yeah, yay, Chronic's here. Chronic's gonna come up on the panel. I'm just kidding. But you can if you want to. Okay. I always love it when she goes, "Let me drop the link." And then she'll be like, "Oh, wait, I already dropped. Oh, did I? Oh, no, I forgot to hit enter." Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. And there's a ton of people that are going to try to hop in on that and make money. Nada, his parents called the cops. Wonder if they're wanting him found before he does something desperate. Oh, he took off and the cops don't know where he is. Dang. Well, that sounds serious, I think. I don't know. I guess she couldn't have like had an issue or something and just decided like screw this noise. Uh-oh. I guess he trouble. I guess he couldn't have like
Hello.
had an issue or something and just decided like screw this noise. That's my fault. Hang on.
Whoops. Okay. I
That's
was
totally
hearing
my
echo.
fault. Whew, sorry about that, guys. All right. What's up?
Tria. Hey, everybody.
Hey, what's up, Chronic?
Happy Monday night.
By the way, that says lint liquor, if anybody's wondering.
Here, I'll. Here, I'll
It's
change
kind
the
of cut
picture.
off.
Oh,
It,
with the picture? I'm
it
trying to.
was kind
What
of
the
cut
weird?
off.
You lint liquor.
Yeah, it's all good. I didn't say this was good for kids. What the fuck?
Oh, I need to mute that. You lint liquor.
It's all good. I didn't.
There.
What's up? Happy Friday to you.
I know. What you? Much love to you and to everybody in chat. I just wanted to
Yes,
say
ma'am.
on the whole I don't know, I saw bits and pieces of the Diane thing and I thought,
Oh, did you listen?
yeah, I was in and out and I was like, I thought it was rather dull.
So, I heard it was rather quiet.
The domination of bringing back the Friday night thing, though, like I said, it'll be the three amigos and the different nights. I mean, but whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know,
They think it's like referring to a female body part.
what?
Your picture is very suggestive of a
It's from that
female.
commercial. Here, let me change my. I'll change my picture.
I think they're being distracted by it. They're blaming it on prawn.
There.
Okay, there you go. Is that better, you guys? Can you handle that one?
Oh, yeah. I have to get over here on that
Okay,
one.
they can handle it
I hope
now.
everybody had a good Friday. Did you?
I I was busy as crap at work today, and I always get volunteered to do like all the extra stuff. So
Yeah.
of course I'm like closing, closing, opening, opening, closing. I'm like, it's so yeah, it's kind of crazy. But whatever. It's just wild. It's just gonna be like that for a while.
Yeah.
But till we get more staff on board.
It's going to be. But, and the next thing you know, it's like hours later.
Yeah. Well, today went by incredibly quick for a night because I'm not finishing till 7 or 8 actually. Well, not 8, it was 7:30. But
Mm,
anyway, whatever. That's all overtime and stuff anyway, so what do I care?
right.
What did I really miss out on by,
Right. Exactly.
yeah, by
Actually, you
working?
made it beneficial.
Yeah, I don't care. I prefer working early in the morning because I love getting off in the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
Like, but and then I can work overtime if I want to after that. But yeah, they're like, "Oh, we need help with this." So I'm the one that they volunteer for everything that nobody else wants to do, basically.
Uh,
Training the new people, and
but actually,
Diane played Ladies' Night Song like she's back for another season. I don't
that's what
know.
that's what I mean.
Oh, did she?
Yeah. And people are saying, "Come on, you've missed it." And I don't know. I mean, I definitely got the vibe of I'm bringing everything back, and you know,
Well, you know what?
but
It's
yeah.
only worth, yeah. It's only worth what people are willing to pay for it. In other words, you're only gonna get the people that are willing to that are that desperate for something like that.
Well, and then I instantly start thinking of scripts again. I mean, you can't build up a big, thing or whatever. I mean, with all this going on, you have to have um, this to keep the channels going in a sense. So why not behind the scenes have it all coordinated? Yeah.
I'm sorry, they're not that smart. They just they couldn't be they're not that I'm
That's
sorry, I
cool.
don't
That
mean
would
smart.
take
They
that.
are
That
not
is
that
cool.
sophisticated.
I have to get my bell because you're right.
Yeah, it's not it's not gonna happen. There's
That would
no
take way
natives
too
in
much.
that crowd, you know what I mean?
That the script discord.
Yeah, there's no real yeah. There's no yeah. Anyway,
And
sorry, I couldn't
she had said, now, did you guys stay up later? I mean, what happened more with the Tiffany thing and John Grimes?
oh, I
Did
don't
you?
know.
I
I
listened a little bit to Wendy V's a clip of it and stuff, and what I was hearing her saying something about like, oh, I know that or she was saying that she accidentally like left the store and didn't buy a pack of paper towels or something and didn't get rung up, but she didn't go back
mhm,
in. Huh?
mhm.
And he was
Yeah, I
basically
heard
saying,
that.
so is that what the whole thing is about her stealing, or was she stealing at other times?
So the story is that
Oh, should we not be talking about it or what?
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
The story is that yeah, that's the opening of these audio recordings, and then the next part is that she got into an altercation at the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through over them not shaking her coffee and giving her a cup and not having a not wanting to take the cup back after she shook her own coffee and not giving her 2 orange juices on her receipt, and so they ended up, uh, closing the window on her and serving all the people behind her, um, and then they called the cops. They waited for the police to get there. The
Holy
police
shit.
got there, and this is her story, yeah. She said the police got there, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she ends up getting arrested or whatever, and I don't know.
And this was
That's
recent?
I think it's within the last couple of years, right?
Wow.
I mean, that's the feeling I get. And here's the crappy part about it is that like it sucks that your friend would share something like that with, someone who is like really out to get you. But I do think that the comment about his daughter was a low enough blow that maybe the motherly instinct in the friend came out and they felt that it was just.
Oh, what did she say? I didn't know. I didn't know any of that.
What do you mean? What did she
Well,
say?
well, oh, just the whole transaction of what happened. I mean, I heard briefly about with John. I mean, I had seen and I could hear it in his. Not that he seems like a jerk. I don't watch him. I'm not a sub.
Right. Yeah,
But
me either.
to be fair,
Yeah.
the little snippet that I did hear about what she had sort of gone real life and really affected his real life
Yeah.
with the relation with his daughter and stuff.
Yeah.
That you know,
Hey, little lady.
hey, little
Yeah.
lady. Yes,
Yeah.
Nita, right. I mean, all you're saying too. Yep.
Yeah, and that was like pretty sickening
I mean,
comment,
that goes way beyond right.
So, yeah, I'm not a fan either, but come on now.
Right.
There's got to be somewhere where you draw the line.
But whoever, so she had a private conversation. It sounded like with what, MGL and Laura Ensign.
No.
Oh,
He said that they were audio messages that she uploaded into social media. In other words, something like, Facebook Messenger or something like that. Oh, 5 years ago. Okay, thank you. Thank
I
you,
love
Miss
listen. Oh my
OMG.
God, I know.
And Speak Truth says she assaulted a police officer. Don't skip that part. And they were nice enough not to charge her with that. But she isn't humbled by the experience at all. True.
Yeah, speak truth
Yeah.
with love.
When the police,
Donna, much love.
hey, Donna, when the police asked her to get out of her car, she refused to get out of her car. And so they started trying to pull her out of the car. And this officer was reaching through the window to pull her out of the car. And she rolled the window up on their arms.
Oh my God, so she is a total Karen.
Yes, that was actually very prevalent in the video that John had and that his crew made.
And it also definitely, I mean, I'm definitely hearing like a bipolar or feeling that, there's definitely some,
Yeah.
stuff. There's a lot of stuff going on there. Or
Yeah.
anger,
I
or
don't
anger
know.
issues.
I'm definitely not a psychiatrist, or a University of Phoenix psychologist, but
Yeah. Wow.
but
But well, yeah.
you know, yeah. Let's see. Do I still have a? Let's see if I still have a poll. Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Wait,
do
it's
you?
catching up with the chat.
And and I was on top chat.
Oh
Let's
my
see.
gosh! When the chat updates on YouTube, the number I can just refresh probably. Okay, I think it just got like 40 something votes, which is pretty cool. Okay, cool. So 78% of you people say yes, F Diane. 22 of you say no, no. So that would be probably two people, which would be Diane, and probably some man that doesn't want to imagine effing Diane.
Here, I just did another yes. I refreshed.
It was MM and her on Facebook Messenger. 5 years ago, they knew each other. That's weird. I
Wow.
was sleeping. Oh wait, no, the thing happened 5 years ago. Never mind. I'm not that baked. Um, you woke up to take a pee, and there you all are. But it wasn't recommended, was it? Because that would be awesome. That would be awesome if it got recommended. Oh my
The
god.
mixture.
So what do you think? Because were you around or what?
What?
Were you
You mean
listening to stuff
to
and
Diane's?
things?
You mean to
I
Diane?
don't know. Well, you asked about Tiffany Marie, so I was wondering if you got a chance to
Yeah,
catch.
and
I don't know who's posted what lately. Since
oh
last
no,
night, I
I've
mean.
not seen anything recently. It was just I think it was this morning I watched Wendy V's or I was started watching like a portion of it and then I had a meeting. So I didn't go back because I really don't care that much about John, I don't
Yeah.
care that. I'm not I really don't care, but
Okay.
I mean,
I'm not listen, I'm no fan. But in fact, the
right.
opposite.
But what's right is right, and
But
I will speak my mind, and
yes.
and I could just tell in his in inflection,
Hey
inflection,
Amber.
inflection of his voice and all, just the way he was telling it, and hey Amber, much love, penis.
Oh my god. I voted. Guess what my vote was? Oh, I think I know your vote. It was probably yes. We could do another poll. Could you do a poll for who's live the most in 24 hours? Oh, I have no clue. I don't even know. No, I can't because I don't know what the options would be.
But what do you think about were y'all noticing it, all the people in the chat? Like with
What
Diane,
chat? Oh,
going back to Diane, I don't know why that just, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I guess I was in my lurker observing mode.
so you were
you know,
spying on everybody in the chat?
or yeah, and just the vibe of kind of let's just forget that all ever happened, and which
Is
you
that how
kind of
people
have to
acted?
do, but there's still I think a
Talking
lot of
about.
people very upset.
Yeah, I
However,
didn't.
right, the best way for people to stand up is to not watch and to
Yeah.
unsub and try to promote people boycotting that channel,
Oh
and
God. You would think, but that's the thing is like, look, people say don't don't worry about who's supporting Diane and who's not or whatever. But the thing is like, uh, there's a whole bunch of people that like are gonna, if they are gonna support Diane, they have to admit that they can just write off a known liar that stole from everybody in the community. Like she thought she was Robin Hood or some shit. Like you're saying you're openly supporting somebody who, ripped
right.
everybody, who lied to everybody. Oh my god.
Right.
But
However, however, she has always kind of made it seem like, which, I mean, I could just kind of tell. I mean, when it was all happening, it's like there was something came over where Diane, I think, or she started making it her. I think she was doing a lot that she started getting all huffy and thought that she needed to pay herself.
oh
And
yeah.
that's, and that was the feel I was getting, and like, so she started, but she made a
She could
huge
have totally
mistake.
said that.
Right. She could have,
She could have said it.
that was her mistake, was she never stopped she never made corrections when it was like, and
Yeah.
everything goes to St. Jude,
Yeah.
and all of this stuff.
And she goes and she kept saying the other night when she was talking to Kay Smalls, on Science Girls panel, actually,
Hmm.
she kept saying, What was she saying? Oh my gosh. Oh, she was saying it got out of hand. It started getting out of hand. And I'm like, what does getting out of hand mean? Like, no, you mean to say that you started to not wanting to donate that money, so you didn't. Come on now. Started
Right,
getting out of hand. Come on.
right. And I
Jeez.
think that towards the end there was animosity. I think that Diane built up sort of animosity with Wendy because Wendy, right, I
Hey.
mean, Wendy will speak up and say, I showed up for the show, but I didn't do anything really to help with stuff, you know? And you could just kind of tell, or I could kind of tell that towards the end, Diane sort of was, I don't know, just I could just tell.
Okay.
Hey, AMD,
I wasn't
much
listening.
love. What?
Like, at that point in time towards the end, I wasn't listening anymore. I
I
didn't give a shit, and it was
Yeah, I
so
would put
boring to me,
I
that's
know.
all.
Totally me too. Or I'd be on for about 5 minutes at the very beginning, then I'd be at
Yeah,
random. I
yeah.
and I would just kind of read the titles of the videos or whatever, or the lives, and then I would get a gist right off the bat of what it was about, you know.
Well, when she started having to drag low-hanging fruit on a live stream, I was over it. That was it.
Mhm.
She didn't have to be a scammer. I don't understand people who make excuses for her, but then again, look who we're dealing with.
Yeah.
I
Oh.
know. Comment of the freaking night, man. Oh my god. I think you would just won the internet. Okay. AMD is trying not to gag while brushing her teeth as she's getting ready for bed.
Aw.
I think she thought a bunch of people were going to go on panel tonight. Hi,
I
hindsight is
agree.
2020. But
Hey, hindsight. I
nobody
agree
did.
too.
Did no one go up on panel?
Um, well, I think I remember her saying something like she had dropped the link or sent the link to someone, and then she came back and then she came back and said that that person wasn't going to come up, and then she would offer, but I don't know.
Like, oh my God, how desperate do you have to be for a fake friend to be?
Well, the thing it just there wasn't that pizzazz in her voice. I mean, there just wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah.
But apparently, like Hello Starlight was going live later, and all these other people were going live after her. So
Only one after almost begging. Oh, really? Yeah. It's probably hard enough for the people that have to admit that they support her by chatting in her live stream, because they don't want to hurt her feelings and they can't be honest.
yeah,
So they have to support her.
right.
Uh,
I definitely got the feel that they all talk and they're all close in like a Discord. I'm sure there's some kind of Discord and they're all talking there, but they all came in and they were all around her.
oh, hindsight is 2020. I think you missed my first comment above about what you said on the last live, just an FYI, because it was a great point. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, let's see. I don't or hindsight was probably talking to you. She said at the start that hey Lisa, she said at the start that her and Wendy decided to donate instead of split it. If she honestly wanted to change that not to donate, shouldn't she have negotiated that with Wendy? That didn't happen. That's true.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
But if I recall during the course of it, every once in a while, Diane would get a little feisty and she would say, but this is my channel. I don't know. Or I don't know if maybe I just, I really don't trust my memory, but you know what I mean?
These guys didn't even know that ow, sorry. These guys didn't even know that she was slime.
I think that Diane,
Total
she
weirdos.
I think that Diane started getting bitter because they would have these contests or they would do the Christmas thing or whatever, and it was just like a lot for her.
Don't you start making excuses.
No,
Look at
no.
Amber K says weirdos. I don't know if she's talking about us or them, but in either case, she's right.
Hey, Juju.
Hey, Juju. The
Much
Brian is missing
love.
updates. Oh, is Brian the guy in the Gabby case? They're saying the dude is missing. The boyfriend, the husband, the something, the brother. I don't know. I don't even know the case. I just saw an image and I was like, oh, I'm sure.
Hey, Brian Clan.
Do you have your subscriber chat on? No. I do not have my subscriber chat on. You're funny though. Everybody does that. I
Much-
would look. I okay. I would have chatted in Science Girls chat, but you had to be subscribed for 13 days. I didn't even know her channel's been there for 13 days.
Yeah, she put all these rules on it now. Well, I guess I don't.
And so I couldn't chat in there. It's like, geez, 13 days.
She's probably got a lot of trolls. Much love to you all. That's actually Speak Truth's tune.
Probably.
Yeah, I agree, Nada. Well, chicken shits do that. But I mean, I guess at a point she just doesn't want to put up with the bullshit. She really wants to have a good life, whatever. So, but I didn't know that
Yeah.
you could. I didn't know that you could put like that kind of.
Yeah, I didn't know it went that long, but whatever, whatever floats your boat, man.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had settings where you could make those kind of rules.
Yeah. You can set it so that people have been subscribed to you so you don't get like a bunch of like back in the day, there used to be some pretty bad trolls.
Oh, because I was going to say
And bigger chats get trolls.
trolls are fun sometimes. Sometimes they're, you know,
Yeah.
kind of like when I was talking about traffic. You know, sometimes I'll all of a sudden get it or email. I'll just get really pissy, or I'm like,
I know. Look at the chat thinks it's ridiculous and she doesn't have any humility.
right,
Sorry, I'm a little
right,
baked.
right. There was not. I need to get baked her.
I baked her. I agree. People should be well, she does host the best shit shows so far. Again, I don't know how she does it. Diane said tonight she could do whatever she wanted with the money since she wasn't in a legal agreement with the donators. So she can scam you if you don't have a legal agreement with her. Okay. Wow. Yeah,
Well,
she's pretty entitled.
I think that everybody has learned their lesson with this whole ordeal. And by God, if you're going to do anything with St. Jude, please do it directly.
For that matter, anything.
And for that matter, anything.
Any
That's what I mean.
any
It's
actual,
right.
tax exempt charitable organization.
I
Like
just
you can do fundraising through Stream Elements and stuff like that.
right.
But yeah.
And even I just the, here
Hmm.
there's no empathy in her voice. There's just no compassion in her voice at all. And so people are looking. You're not going to get that. Look, you're not going to get that endearing. I'm sorry from her.
Thank you so much, Amber K. I really appreciate that. At
What?
least you're honest. She said when she said weirdo, she was referring to the people who support what's her butt, but it works too on us.
Yeah. Well, I was just, I was, um, oh yeah, I guess she was. Hey, Tawanda. Aw, much love.
Oh, hey,
Hi,
Tawanda.
I'm Denise R.
You're one of my
Denise, much loved.
Thank you, Tawanda, for the super chat. She says you're one of my favorite people. And
Oh,
Diane, she threw a couple middle fingers for Diane. Go kick rocks. Thank you, Tawanda. That was sweet of you.
you know what? I love, well, I love Tawanda, but I
Yeah.
love that movie Fried Green Tomatoes and
Yeah.
Kathy Bates when she was, I am Tawanda.
Poor Tawanda. Oh my goodness. You guys are so
What a
crazy.
great movie.
I've never seen it.
Oh.
Denise R says much love for 20. Donna throwing you hearts. Yes, thank you,
Love you,
Tawanda. That's very
Tawanda.
kind of you.
Love.
I just
I have love to
I don't
you.
know, dude.
What?
I think Amber had the comment the comment of the night. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It just fit the situation so well.
I really was kind of taken aback when she played the ladies' night song. I mean, come up with a new one, something, but that's just kind of insulting, I think, sort of.
Why would she come up with a new one when people will accept her with the old BS?
True. Plus, she got the
And
copyright
then
to the
some.
whatever to play it.
You're right. If she got the copyright to play it, she wouldn't be getting demonetized every live stream. She'd be
I,
getting Google AdSense every live stream. She's ridiculous.
I don't know. I don't
She
know.
doesn't own the rights to play that song.
I do notice though, I don't think that she really lost that many subscribers. I can't remember when
No.
it happened. It was like if it was 7,000 or if it was really, it hasn't moved.
No, I think she gained 10 subscribers or so today. It was weird because I had her page open because I was thinking she was going to go live yesterday and I was going to crack on her on your panel, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
You could.
You know what, Amber? Here's the part that sucks is I kind of do know, but I feel like it's wrong to talk about it. And you know what? Nobody needs any warning now. So everybody knows what they're dealing with. And you're right. You're absolutely right. And nobody even has to say a word. She's shown it. She's shown everybody.
Right.
Oh my God. That just blew my mind. She exposed herself.
I predicted that she was going to come back. I mean, a lot when it first all happened, but she would have changed her name. So again, I'm surprised she's doing it all,
Yeah. Yes.
In a
She
sense, you could have
did.
let that character die, but I guess with all the members and all the subscribers and everything, I'm just a very tiny little channel, but she has thousands, so.
Tawanda wants to know, did that person go live? The answer is yes.
Yes, earlier. And it was dull.
I agree, Nada. I like the people that come in here. I got 2 subscribers this week. Watch out, Diane, says Donna's Crafty Creations.
Donna.
Taking over. She gained memberships. Club's mods, you know well. Well, that's
She,
their
yeah,
on their
yes,
conscience.
yes, she gained memberships, not subscribers. So that's even more so. And Anna was kind of surprised that because she used to call it Lawn Chair Mafia again. Wouldn't you? I don't know. If I would have changed my names.
Wait, who changed their name many times? Brian Clan. Tawanda unsubbed her after her first comeback. Nope, nope, nope. Exactly. Hey, what's up, Doll Factory? You're in disbelief of what? Aw,
Hey, Doll Factory,
it's real Doll Factory.
Denise R. I hope you're good.
I don't think she had a guest, did she? Or did maybe I don't know.
Um,
I don't know. She was gonna offer people a link to come up or some crapola.
I don't think she was dropping the link. Somebody wanted the link for her membership, but I think if somebody wanted to come up, I guess she would have. I don't know, emailed them it or something. I don't think she was going to just drop it in chat.
Oh my goodness, look at what Speak Truth with Love said.
Speak truth with love. Diane said tonight that she wishes she had never told people where she was donating money. Well, that's easy to say now after she got all that money because of telling people where she was donating.
Bingo. There you go. There you have it. That's it in a nutshell.
That solidifies it right there. Oh, oh God. Okay. Mac 11 seems so sweet, but also very long-winded and
Yeah.
just sort of. After a couple of minutes, I'm already like starting to feel like I'm in traffic or something. God, no.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Oh, I work with a couple of different characters, women that. Oh my God.
Oh my god. Everybody knows someone like that.
Yes. And on top
No
of that,
offense. It's like, come on, man.
whoa.
Can we move this along a little?
This one was like a Mac 11, but this woman that I worked with, where she since moved downstairs, so I'm like not directly hearing her, but she would crunch really loud with her food. So, whatever, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah. That's pretty gross.
And just, so some of my friends they bring her in some celery just to bug the fuck out of me.
Oh my god.
She would eat it and love it, but yeah. Aw, Sin, much love. Wendy V, much love.
Oh hey, Wendy V. Okay, listen, that's the
Yes,
first
thank
time.
God for Wendy V's
That's
flips.
the first time I've ever had Wendy V in my chat. Let me just point that out.
Aw.
But she's awesome.
Huge fan. Awesome, yes.
She owned a bunch of people's asses not too long ago on Science Girls
Love
channel.
her feistiness. And
They didn't like it. I
and-
felt like it was hilarious. I could not stop laughing.
Yeah, just keep up. You're awesome, Wendy V. Just keep up all this stuff. Awesome.
Thank you. That was nice of you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Wendy's here. She knows all the good dirt. Hey, Pepper.
Okay, listen, we're also in a Discord. I mean, this is a public Discord, but
I know.
Everybody's getting along now, though, I think. Everybody's decided to make friends or just shut the hell up. So the moderators who actually work in there have done their job. I'm not one of them because I'm like always lost working and I miss everything that goes on.
Oh,
I have to ask this
that's what
one.
yeah. I
I'll
mean,
ask
like
this
I
one
come
for
on for
updates.
just briefly, but then the next thing I know, I've got, or somebody's at my, I mean, it's, yeah.
Listen, Wendy, okay. Wendy said she only goes on like one panel every 6 months. She was already on Science Girl. The other night, she was in the chat and Science Girl was having Case Smalls up there and she says, well, Wendy V, you want to come up? And Wendy, politely writes in the chat, I'm in the middle of cooking dinner. If you guys are still live when I'm finished, I'll come up. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, they're going to hold out. They're going to wait for Wendy to get done. And then
Right.
they started having small talk. And then the next thing you know, all of a sudden, they're asking, Science Girls asking Kay Smalls, why did you go into Diane's chat and talk about her family member, and all
Right.
this like really sensitive crap. And it's like, why did she ask her that right then? And then boom, Diane was up there like going at her. It became a whole scene. And I gotta say, Science Girls hosting the best shit shows around that I
Well, I
know
know,
of.
but like I was saying last night, though, you didn't. On the other side, it was,
That was awesome.
yeah. Kate Smalls was. You could tell she definitely had a buzz. I mean, I think I gathered that she had said that her blood sugar was sky high or whatever, but it definitely sounded like she was drunk to me.
Well, and people have said that like having high or like having high blood sugar can make you slur and stuff.
Oh,
But also if you're diabetic, drinking alcohol can give you higher than normal blood sugar. But it's not my
true.
business if she was drinking or not.
Aw. Well, she got real emotional, and Science Girl was trying to keep her on topic. But you could tell that it was all built up too.
Little
So Kate
lady.
Smalls was bringing up all kinds of stuff about like St. Jude and all that stuff.
Yeah. I just thought it was crazy because she was up there with Diane, and the next thing you know, she was apologizing to Diane. I was like, wait a minute, what?
Well,
Why are you apologizing to Diane? You're one of the people that was like wanted to get that out in the open. It was
yeah.
kind of crazy how she manipulated her so fast.
Mm.
You're a star in the sky. It's okay, little lady.
Little lady, little lady.
She was. Well, hey, look, no pressure, but if you want to come up, you're more than welcome because we're not very exciting, but um I know you only do one panel every 6 months and you've already hit your quota. Yours is the only channel I'm a member of, girl. Well, thank you so much for doing that, Sin. Oh, thank you, little lady. She said my star is gone. Eritrea reading a
Aw.
comment. Okay, she said no, Donna. Thank you, little lady. Where's her comment? I think StreamYard. Oh, this one. Speak Truth with Love says Diane's going to need a co host. You should make a poll about it. Okay, but I don't know who. Okay, I can do that, but I don't know who the people would be. So, okay, let's end this one.
I think that would be.
Everybody, by the way, the answer that one was F. Diane.
I I think that's going overboard of being so insulted. I just couldn't imagine. Well, I don't know. I'm shocked. I was gonna say. I mean,
Let's see.
it's just it's this is all like the 2.0 version.
Okay.
It's
Who?
all right back to the way it was.
Nice. Okay, Wendy. Sweet. Who would be Diane's co-host? Um, no, I don't want yes or no. Is it yes or no? It says create add option. Add option. Okay.
That's a good question, though. Who would be? I. It's probably like Sin, or it's probably going to be like Stephanie Brown. I mean, it'll be somebody that.
Okay, wait a minute. So you think they're going to be a co-host?
I think that that's really kind of pushing it. I think at least for a while she ought to do it just her by herself, and if she's going to have guests. In fact, I don't know. I just think that she ought to revamp it and do it differently and not make it a repeat of the way it was the last time.
Let's see.
And let me know, Airtree. I can get down if you, or we can all stay on. And I'll be quiet when Wendy comes up.
Let's see. Can I add any more options? No. Okay, I'll give you guys some options. If you don't like these options, just let me know. I will update it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, I'm with you, Amber. She is like that's what I mean. It was very dull. She would have to have like that's what I mean. She'd have to have. She ought to make it where it's just not just another co-host person, but just various people coming up because.
All right, did you see?
She's dull.
She can't pull it off on her own. She's got the personality of a web paperback. It's so much easier when someone else is with you to like bounce some stuff on.
Oh my God.
Hi, Tori. Tori says, "Hey, Groovers. Traces of nuts."
Yeah.
You know Tori?
Traces of nuts? No.
Yep.
Hey, Traces of nuts. So, but I said, hey,
yes. Around Tasmania.
Aw. Groovers.
Hey, little lady. So I almost bugged you about something. Okay. Yeah, we're just hanging out, bitching.
I don't know who to vote for because she didn't do any of those.
I didn't put that one in there. Oops.
I guess I'm going to pick Randy.
Okay. Hey there, person on the panel. That would be Chronic 420 time.
Yes. Hey, I'm the person on the panel.
She goes live on Thursday.
Love Traces.
She goes live on Thursdays and
Sunday nights. And I'm definitely,
yes.
I will this Sunday for sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey. How are you?
Wait on. I've got to mute something here.
Hey, Wendy.
Oh, I thought I was about ready to get porned.
There we go. How are we all today?
Oh, good. Doing good. I'm on the nighttime. She's on the nighttime. Yeah, good. How are you doing?
Good, good.
It's an honor to have you here. Thank you for coming up and for typing and stuff.
Stop it.
You're very picky about where you go.
I am. I only do about one panel a year, so this is listen, after Science Girls, I figured, listen, that was fun. Let's get some more panels. Let's get some more panels happening. That was great.
I would like to.
It was like nearly 6 o'clock in the morning. I'd been up all night, and yeah, it was good. It was funny. I was quite surprised, actually. I did not expect it to veer the way it
did.
Yeah.
With you owning everybody's ass in a sling.
I did not go back and listen to it. No, I can't. No,
It was hilarious. There were moments where I was like, wow, I can't believe that person would actually say that to her, like to another human being, like where I got that feeling. But
Someone up
then
there
you,
was a little angry. Yes.
but man, you came back like you just let it ride. You're like, yeah, yeah, you win, you win. And then the whole, wait, how many birthdays did you have? Oh wait, which isn't it your birthday today? I was like, oh,
Yes.
It was funny. I
it
just wanted
was
to say
funny.
hi to
All of it.
Alicia.
You went up to say hi to Alicia, and you got jumped on pretty
It was
quickly.
so funny. With Kay Smalls when she was up there, Alicia saying, "Now look, I'm not going to let anyone get dogpiled. I don't agree with that. I don't want to see anyone ganged up on." And I'm thinking, really?
Yeah, yeah,
That's I love that. I love that she was trying to keep it on point and keep yeah.
but she had just been ganged up on like a day or two before. She got completely dogpiled on her panel
That's all right.
and
I enjoyed
muted.
it. It was
The
and
se-
muted. That was annoying. That
oh
was
my
annoying.
god, that was irritating me. Like the second you mute me, if I'm on your channel, I'm done. Like
Mm.
bye.
But I couldn't leave, otherwise they were going to say, she ran away. So I couldn't
Yep.
go anywhere. I had to stay. So
It was perfect. It was perfect because you just didn't give a shit.
no, well, I don't. So that helps a lot when you don't care.
It does. Yeah. And people get very upset about people who legitimately don't give a crap. Oh, did you miss it? I'm pretty sure she left it up. It had a lot of views on it.
I don't even
I would
know.
have been
I
proud
didn't
of
go
it.
back. Someone said there was quite a few people in the chat when that was all going on. I don't even know how. I wasn't looking at the chat, obviously.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it was just one of those. I don't even know why I took that link. We'd finished. Me and Mel had finished our live, and I was just someone messaged me and said Diane was in Science Girls chat, so I headed over to have a look, and I don't know
That's
why I took that.
wild.
I don't know why. I just was a bit bored, I guess, and not quite ready for bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figured you'd go over and have a word with Diane and ended up talking to everybody but Diane.
Yeah, I think she'd gone by the time I got there. Anyway, it was nice to catch up with all these people that I haven't spoken to for a long time. It was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
People who'd formerly been on your panel and decided to come at you sideways over something irrelevant as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is very heartwarming.
Mm.
Gotta love it.
Yeah.
True story, Amber K. This place is so whack.
It's like I'm dying to know, but I don't want to, take over. But I do want to know, like, what Wendy's opinion is on everything.
Well, I don't care. So it doesn't really.
Well, I know, but I mean, yeah. I'm not trying to like get you to have, I'm not trying to have haters like go at you or whatever, but
No. Well, my days of being even a little bit invested in this place are long gone. So I'm just an observer these days. I just
I
what
hear
happens.
you. Yeah,
What happens. It's like watching a soap opera. What happens, and
yeah.
It's.
I'm like that too. Sometimes I can tell that some people just get so into it, like you know what I mean. They're going a little overboard with it.
Well, that's the thing. There's a lot of people around here that this is their thing. They do on a daily. It's their social interaction with people.
That's true. That is true. That's a great point. Yep.
They take it very seriously.
Yeah. Hey, Speak.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Hello. Yes, we can.
So I was going to say that if we did a parody right now of that panel, what would happen is I would ask Wendy the questions, and then as she was trying to answer my question, I would start talking over her. And then she would have to raise her voice so that she could get her answer out, and kind of talk over me. And then I would say, if you would just be quiet, you don't let anybody talk. That's how that would go. That's how that parody would go.
I do recall that was, yes, that is what happened.
It was like ask you a question and then you would try to answer it. And then it was like, well, if you would just be quiet, quit talking over everybody, Wendy B. Like, what? Don't ask people questions if you want them to be quiet, okay?
I'll have to go and see if that's still up. I might have to go back and listen to it and have a laugh.
Yeah, or 80.
I mean, I think that was a 7-hour live she did that night.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, and thank you, Nita. Nita was asking Wendy the same thing. But Nita worded it better.
I have not listened to Diane's live yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's only 1 o'clock. I haven't had my computer on for that long. I'll do my catching up this afternoon. So
she
was
does
it
actual life things before the day, right?
Yeah.
You don't wake up for YouTube.
No.
You don't wake up and go, wow, I wonder if Diane was live today. I sure hope so.
Was it is it worth the watch?
No, it's dull. But
I don't know.
It's almost like she picked up where she left off, minus Wendy. And
that has to be a bonus.
Well, your name is the good Wendy after all.
Correct.
It is. You just need to make that clear.
But I think that Diane was holding her. She wasn't going to answer or respond to anyone's questions on St. Jude. That wasn't why she was there.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
she made that clear.
There was someone up there asking her questions, but they were not tough questions at all. They were quite softball questions.
Why did you not answer your Discord messages for 2 days, Diane? Hey, Blue Ridge.
Hey, Blue Ridge.
Hey, Blue.
But like I was saying earlier, she said that she could do whatever she wanted to with that money because she was not in a legal agreement with the people that gave it to her.
Yeah.
So basically, she can scam you if she's not in a legal agreement with you, okay? I mean, that's what I got out of that statement. I don't know about everybody else.
Yeah. That's ridiculous. We're all that stupid to believe that bullshit. Get out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here.
It all could have been handled so differently, and why she didn't speak up.
But it was all just getting out of it just got out of hand. It just got out. What does that mean? It just got out of hand.
Right.
I just decided that I liked the number that showed up in my bank account, and I just decided and just stopped, Yeah.
Right.
Something about that just changed her mind about things. I don't know what it was.
Out of hand and out of sight, out of mind, right?
That's what I mean, Speak. That's what I've been saying. I think that there came a time where she got where she felt like she needed to give herself a salary or something.
Right.
What?
Right.
Welcome. I said, hi, Blackhearted. Welcome, welcome.
Oh,
well,
and much love.
And the other thing that I said tonight is that she said, I just wish that I never would have told anybody where I was going, what I was going to do with the money, and where I was going to donate it. But that's easy to say now after you incentivized people to give you money by telling them what you were going to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
in the name
hello.
of children's research.
girl. We
Okay,
ain't
that's a
stupid.
good one, Tori.
That's right, Black Garnet.
How is little Asher? Christmas is getting closer, so I bet he's gonna
Aw.
have a blast. Donna. So we're clear. Chronic loves me the most. Says I'm super behind. Sorry. You bought a donut and coffee from Dunkin' today.
I
It was
am
yummy.
hard. She's got donuts, and I'm like, ooh, that looks really good.
You know, I thought, okay, so I opened up, I think, whose channel was it? Someone wrote a poll that said, do you like your coffee shaken?
Oh, that was
Was
Diane.
that Diane? Oh, was it? And I thought, whoever it was, I thought that's awfully tacky of you to, it must have been her because she's like the one that could never get away with it, in my opinion.
Well, who shakes their coffee? You stir it.
Blue Ridge says Archer is wonderful. He's thriving. He's a thriving little toddler, driving his mama nuts, and I'm grateful for every second. That's so
Aw,
sweet. Thank God.
that's such a cute name, Archer.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about her. People want to talk about Dunkin' Donuts and all that crapola. I think it speaks for itself.
Did you guys get to see the video when Archer got to ring his bell?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. That was great. I love that.
So cute.
Right. Thank you, Tawanda. I've never heard of shaken coffee. I mean, you stir it.
I still can't get past the 5 sugars in the caramel macchiato.
Okay, that's what
I
was
can't
handed
get
to me.
past it.
Yeah, that's way overload. My
MLG.
God.
Okay,
Yeah.
am I supposed to explain the MLG thing? I really don't want to, actually. Sorry. I just consider it a typo.
Yeah, I said that to you in the chat. I was like,
I know, I saw
nobody's
it.
gonna get that but you.
Amber K, lesson
Ooh,
1, never
Miss-
trust someone who lied to you 3 or more times. And he would have never told you the truth had she not had the truth dragged out of her all 3 times. I think that deserves a
Wait a minute, that's not a sign of an honest person, is when they have to have the truth dragged out of them? Do we have to say that?
Yeah. No offense, no offense. Have as many sugars as you want, but it does sound disgusting. Like, I would like a
Oh my
dash
God,
of coffee
yes.
with my sugar.
Love you, Miss. Oh my God.
Can I have just a spot of coffee on top of that pile of sugar cubes?
Well, I do like I like the flavored creamer. Answer, yeah.
Okay,
But not a
listen.
lot.
We have 2 very rare guests here. What do we want to what would we like to ask of Wendy V and speak truth? Because this is probably a once in a lifetime opportunity.
And for the record, I am completely sober. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm drinking coffee, considering everyone considers me to be drunk all the time. Thank you.
Wait a minute. You mean you
Ew.
are sober at times? I had no idea.
I know. It is true. It does
It
happen
is.
sometimes.
Well, for the record, I'm not sober, but it's also 9 o'clock here, so all good.
Fair enough.
Well, what is the latest going on with MGL, and what's the
I
latest
have
with
no
Laura?
clue.
I haven't kept up with Laura either.
I have no clue.
I don't follow MGL or
Yeah.
well, I guess I'd pop in on Laura, but the first I've seen of MGL was when Tiffany was on panel this morning. But I
Oh,
Yeah.
there's that Tiffany storyline. That's right.
Oh, she was on.
And she said I was one of the main instigators of this of people going after her. I don't know how that is the case, but
Going
she seems
after
very
it.
salty. Yeah, I'm one
Well,
of the
probably
main.
because a lot of people watch you.
I can't help that.
Well,
I know, but that's it, so in a way it was a compliment. She, you know what I mean?
well, someone.
She showed my DMs on her live stream. I don't know why she doesn't think I wouldn't be a little bit salty with her.
Yeah. Hey. What the?
Who? Tiffany Marie?
Yes.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, and so what? I care about Tiffany Marie? No, at all.
That's not your job.
No, it certainly is not.
But she really
I liked her. I not a lot of liked her, but I mean, I had popped into her chat. This was like a year ago, or so, and so I barely would have said hi, hung out for a second, and but then I knew that she was all involved and controversial and all that, so I kind of just didn't hang out anymore. So I'm really kind of surprised, though, that she's like this.
Well, it's good to know, though.
What?
Well, I remember when the big thing with Tiffany and me and Blue all blew up, she summoned everyone that was in Blue's chat, that was in her Discord. She summoned them to the Discord to tell them that they all had. Yeah, that they all had to leave her Discord because they were in Blue's chat. And it's like, what? The people in the chat is like, right, I've just been summoned to the Discord and asked to leave. My God.
I remember that. I saw that when it happened.
Yeah.
Wait, if they were in Blue's live stream and in Tiffany Marie's Discord, they had to leave.
Well, so what had happened, I'd done a live stream after Science Girl had the dog pole paddle on MGLs.
Mm-hmm.
I'd gone live and sort of compared to, sort of said, well, look, if Science Girl's still talking to Diane, let's talk about how MGL was still talking to Oni. What's the big deal? Tiffany lost her shit because how dare I speak about Oni? I wasn't allowed to do that. She went live, trashing me, showing DMs. And then the next day, Blue went live to trash her.
Oh my
and
God!
I didn't know Blue was going to do that. And so she was trashing Tiffany. Tiffany came into the chat, said she was going to the YouTube legal department about all of this. and I shit you not, that live is still up. And then summoned anyone that was in that chat from her Discord, summons them in to tell them that they were leaving or she was booting them. And then proceeded to block about 400 people. Everybody that was in my live stream from that week got blocked by Tiffany. And that's just how it all went. So yeah, I don't really care about Tiffany and her her saltiness towards me.
Her salty unsugariness towards you. Brian St. John, listen, Brian wants to know, WTF is MLG? Ask your friend Rel.
Excuse me, Brian St. John, why are you putting up videos of what's going on in the Discord? Why is that? Are you salty because I kicked you out? Like, that's pretty shitty, Brian.
What did you do, Brian? Don't make Wendy mad. Because then you're gonna make me mad.
No, I just don't know why you would do that, Brian. Why? Why are you screen recording the Discord and putting it up in a video? Why?
Just
good grief.
It's kind of disrespectful to the other people that are in there, dude.
Well, that's the problem is when Brian gets mad, he doesn't care who he's disrespectful to or who he hurts. And that's one reason why I can't be supportive of him anymore and I don't go to his channel.
Yeah, Brian, it's not public. I don't the Discord, you're invited into a Discord chat. So you have to be invited.
Sure, Brian, it's public, but you know that's a shitty thing to do, Brian. Come on. Don't start playing these semantic games that you like to do. It's just a shitty thing to do, and you know it.
Yeah, come on. Just take it down. Like, what do you have to gain by having it up? Just picking at Wendy? I like Wendy.
No, it's not. It's not about
We
me. It's just him continuing his battles. But why?
bias.
Why do that?
What kind of bias are we talking about?
Oh Lord, I'm not even going to argue with Brian. I just
No,
think it's a
it's
shitty thing
not.
to do, Brian. Okay.
You're just gonna go in circles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it kind of sucks too. I mean, you guys, but you could just take it down because other people talk in that space, not just, you know what I mean? Like, there's little old ladies that type in there. No offense, but I think there are a couple older people in there, and there's some younger people in there too. But come on now. What's shitty? Oh well.
Anyway, that's it.
that's a real
Anyway.
That's my say. That's all I-
That's not really something to boast about there, Brian.
Anywho,
Anywho,
somebody said in the chat, Wendy, that
oh my
they've
gosh.
noticed that there's some people in the community that would rather demonize you than other people that are more deserving. And it reminded me of, I've noticed lately that there are people that say, oh, I love clip channels. Clip channels are a service to the community because nobody has time to listen to all these lives. And sub to this clip channel over here. This is one of my favorite clip channels and we really love her, blah, blah, blah. But then when they talk to you, they're like, you don't have any content. All you do is steal other people's content.
Yeah, I know.
But then they say that you have a bias, which is just, amazing.
Well, everyone has a bias. It's human nature to be biased towards the people that you do and don't like. There is absolutely no way after when you first start your clip channel, it's pretty easy. But as time goes on, of course, everyone has their bias. I'm a petty bitch. I'm a petty bitch.
Rule.
Hey, Cats Rule. What's up?
Welcome, Cats Rule.
Yeah, everybody has their preferences, and guess what? We're entitled to that. But I mean, I don't know. If someone asks me, if somebody's like, I'm going to go after any MFer that ever speaks my name, which we know someone who said that recently, that's one thing. Like, nobody's going to respect that. But if somebody's asking you, like, hey, man, can you not make videos about this? Because I don't want to be involved in your drama. Like, just respectfully take it down. My 2 cents. But you're going to do whatever the F you want to do, Brian, as usual. Oh, Lord have mercy.
And people do tend to forget that when they always call me, a bottom feeder, I do go live once a week, guys. They forget that. I do actually have my own content,
Yeah.
But it is what it is. I don't even click that much anymore, unless something's,
I felt sad for you this one live where you were like, yeah, I'm burnt out on it. I'm just sick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does get like that.
Because it drains your energy and it's pissy. It's pissy. I don't know. It just, after a while, it just meshes together and then you absorb. I don't know. To me, that's.
Well, there's really no one to root for, really. Like, there just isn't. In my opinion. Not around these parts. Not anybody that regularly holds large chats. Not one.
Right.
Other than when Wendy goes up and owns a bunch of people's asses. Then we can root for her.
You know, and I was disappointed. None of the clip channels really clipped it well. Like,
Mhm.
you know, so disappointing. I should have clipped it myself.
You should have.
I should have. I should have
That
clipped
would
it
have been
myself.
great.
Oh my gosh, I have to it's so funny. I don't know if I said this. I think I said this on a live, but um when you put up that opinions are like assholes,
Yep.
um and I listened to that. I was listening to it while I was doing something and I went outside to go get the mail and it was I think her name's Shauna speaking.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, I start hearing myself, and I'm like, "What the hell?" And I was like, "Oh, she must have, like, clipped multiple people." And then I came back and listened to it, and I was like, "That's good. You got a variety of people." So
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, I
felt
haven't done one
lucky
of
that
those
I
for
was
a
in
while.
there.
They are
That was
time
cool.
consuming, those ones with all those
Yeah.
different people. But
I saw
yeah,
your comment.
it was good. Yeah, it took ages. But yeah, that was good. It's, you know.
Yeah, the
Mhm.
problem with doing a compilation like that, which I loved it, I thought that was perfect, especially for that topic. But you know how people will say, "Oh, you cut it up and you sliced it up and you took it out of context, Wendy V,
Oh, they
and
always say
you
that.
used my words against me because you took it out." So it's like,
Every link was there. I always
I was
give the
feeling
link.
bad.
Go.
I was feeling bad for Wendy. I was like,
That sounds
she
like
had to cut
aggression.
I was like, she had to cut through a bunch of me saying hi to people and all this annoying shit that I
I
do.
know. That's well, basically this is what people don't get. When I clip, I cut out dead air. When people get distracted and start talking to the chat for 5 minutes and then get back on topic, that's basically all the stuff I cut out
Yeah,
because for
yeah,
me, I can't have, you know, it's just a waste of time for me.
yeah.
I
You
just
don't want to hear that.
I don't want to hear it. And there's some people like, especially like Laura, all these people with ADHD that get distracted really easily. They'll be in
Yeah,
the middle of saying something really great, then all of a sudden there'll be a troll in the chat, and for the next 5 minutes uh, it'll just veer off to something else before they come back on. And that's all I really do.
yeah,
You know, I do. If I wanted to be a real arsehole, I could really clip stuff to make people sound like arseholes, you know.
yeah.
But
Oh, yeah. It's
you
not
know,
hard, especially
it's
around
not
here.
hard to do. Yeah,
They do a pretty good job themselves.
correct.
There wouldn't be a whole lot of editing required in some cases.
yeah, I mean, that's what's obvious to me. And before I even ever got to know you, is that you're you're not clipping to try to make people look bad. That you let their own words make them look bad, if that be the case. Their own words could make them look good. But it just I never have looked at your clips and thought, oh, the way that she did that was just, to make that person look bad.
No, I like to clip things that are going to create conversation in the comment section. Basically,
Yeah.
you know, that's it.
Yeah,
all.
and then that person that you're clipping has no control over the comment section.
That's why they don't like you.
I
That's
know
why
that.
people don't like you.
It's the comments that is always the problem. The first strike I ever got from Critical K was about the comments, and she told me that. She said, "You did that on purpose because so people could trash me in your comments."
And
It
look
had
where
nothing to
she
do.
is now.
Yeah, and I asked her to remove the strike or take down all the content that I have of you, and she told me to fuck myself. No, and that was that. So,
Yeah.
but she gave me a copyright strike that had nothing to do with that. It was simply because of the comments. She told me,
Yeah.
you know.
That's crazy.
hmm
Did it stick?
I tried once, it came back. I didn't bother again. Just let it run
Okay.
out, you know. And CJ, Real Stream News, he was the same. He was it was there for a couple of days until the comments started getting messy about him, and then he struck me as well. I didn't even bother fighting that one.
Oh,
Like, it's
yeah.
always the comments.
Yeah.
Well, Speaking of strikes, I heard that people that clipped John's stream got struck today. Did that
Well,
really?
Tiffany said she struck the ones that went up in the morning. I didn't do mine till about 6 hours later, so I don't know. I haven't checked my email. I don't really.
That's how much she cares.
That's how much I care. I don't really care. There was no privacy issues. If she's issuing privacy strikes, they're false. There was no identifying information in any of that. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't really care. But
Michelle thinks you're awesome, Wendy V.
well, thanks, Michelle. But I did go into MGLs and I did have a conversation from the chat with them because I just wanted to clarify about the whole, was it from a phone call or was it from Facebook messages that was strung together? But no one would really. She wouldn't say. Laura just started yelling at me. So.
Oh, really?
That's
Is
all I
that
wanted.
on? That's on MLG's.
I think she would have left it up. I clipped Tiffany's response. I said in there, well, I will clip your response to be fair, you know. Seemings I am the main instigator, apparently,
Oh,
Tiffany, of all
okay.
this. So
See, I listened to that too. I was kind of passively listening, but I didn't think that you got a clear answer either as to
no.
how the recordings came about. So yeah, I had the same thought that you did on that.
From what I understand, they were Facebook messages 1 minute at a time. And there was over 28 or 30 of them. That's crazy to me as it is.
So, wait a minute. What do you mean, Brian? Brian says, I wonder if John is going to clip Makeup Mobster's Karen moment and speak on that too. Of course he's not. They're friends. And what is her Karen moment?
Yeah, Brian keeps putting this in my comment section. I don't know what her Karen moment was. Was there one?
I think she's put our Karen moments on her own channel.
I know. I think it's they were referring to it today on MGL stream. Basically, she had an issue with the hotel that the hockey team was staying at because basically the hotel didn't want the kids running around being disruptive and causing other hotel guests to be upset.
Yeah.
And so
that's fair enough.
Yeah, so apparently, from what I understand, I mean, this is just what I heard. Makeup Mobster was complaining about the hotel, trying to crack down on the disruption of the kids. So,
okay, well, I know nothing about that, Brian. So, please stop putting that in my comment section.
Yeah, nobody cares about that. Like, people can be Karens. It's what I mean. Did she go to jail or what?
yeah, was there an arrest, Brian, or what?
He said they had to call the cops on her. Did she roll their arm into a window, or I don't know. Like, now we're just measuring degrees of crappiness.
Right. Did she assault a police officer during this
Yes or
incident?
no?
Let us know, Brian. My favorite part of the Tiffany recording is that at one point she seemed concerned about all the people behind her before she got in an argument with the people that worked there, and then after they pissed her off, she didn't care anything about all those people behind her anymore.
It was funny when she's going, one guy drove past me and called me a bitch. And it was crazy. And then like with she burned her kitchen down. It had everything. That recording just had, she steals paper towel. It just had so many facets. So telling a lot of that.
So, are you trying to defend this behavior, Brian? I'm just wondering if you think it's cool. Nobody can get behind that sort of thing, right? I've only assaulted myself. Like nobody's gonna support people throwing stuff through a drive-through window of anything.
Exactly, Blackhearted. Michelle, my belle.
Yeah, I was amazed by the paper towel thing because this happens to me a lot where I go out to my car and then I realize, oh, they didn't see the dog treats that fell down in the thing and I got them for free. And I got to turn around, go back in the store, wait in line and pay for,
Yeah.
but you have to do that because
Yeah.
you can't drive away. Your conscience won't let you drive away. Right? I mean,
Most people's, I would think.
Well, most people. I mean, but she justified it that, it was only paper and paper grows
It grows
on
on
trees.
trees.
It grows on trees.
so paper is free for everyone. Well,
Mary.
okay, I got a problem because I've been paying for my paper towels and not getting them for free my entire life.
Me too.
So what's the deal with that?
I know.
Well, you have to be careful. I heard you just have to be careful.
Yes.
Because if anything happens,
If
it'll
you
end
get
up
out
on
the door with
Facebook.
them, you're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy. And like I don't know. It's just crazy that she's telling this story in minute intervals, hitting that record button and sending it minute by minute. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even comprehend why you would do that. I don't know.
Well, the
know.
other thing that's weird, and somebody correct me if
Hey,
I'm wrong,
Kiki.
because I don't leave audio messages on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. Do you have to hold down the button the entire time you're talking? Because that is another amazing thing about it.
Well, I was
Like,
thinking about that because I leave you voice memos sometime. I know you're
yeah,
going to release them one day. It's going to be a
yeah,
big scandal. I already know.
scandalous.
I know. And you can, get a lot of subscribers out of it. Nobody cares. But anyway, yeah, and I have to hold down the button the whole time. But I don't know what
That's
she
what
was
she
talking
said.
into.
Hi, Kiki.
Good night, Michelle.
Well, it wasn't a conversation, Brian. It was a one-sided. There was no conversation. It was Tiffany sending voice recordings. There was no conversation. There was no one talking on the other side, from what I understand.
Well, actually, at one point, you can hear her
Yeah.
talking or making a comment to the person on the other side. But the deal is when you're sending the voice message, that person can be typing to you.
Texting back. Yes, that's what I assumed.
Yeah. So I thought, oh, well, she's reading a text comment that just came in while she's recording the audio message.
Yeah. But still, I mean, regardless, all this is very grimy. All this sharing of messages and stuff, but it is what
They're
it is.
literally all fighting over nothing. Over nothing.
Right.
It's all about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Tawanda says she's worried about others exposing the poo. Nothing will ever be solved. If anything was ever solved, there would cease to be this community.
Well, that's right. You have to have something.
Yeah. And now we have Diane again. But I didn't listen to it. She went live like super well, it was early. It was early for me. It was like 5 p.m. for me, and I was working anyway. I forgot. I thought she was supposed to go live last night anyway. No more Diane. Well,
Hi,
she
Kiki.
did
I got to
late
listen
night.
to Wogs. Okay, I'll go and listen to Wogs.
What did he
What's
do?
he
Another Laura story or song? I mean, yeah, I didn't either. I just couldn't. Let me see who was faring in the poll. Okay, who should be Diane's co-host?
I voted for Mr. T.
Oh, Mr. T, yeah. Come on, you can still get your vote in. Laura MLG, which is MGL, Randy, or Mr. T. Hey, I asked people to give me names and nobody said anyone's name. So I had to make something up on the fly. That was not bad for making stuff up, right?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I would
Well,
have done completely different choices, but that's okay.
okay. Well, I did offer the opportunity to chime in at any moment, but anyway.
I mean, ultimately, I guess she will have a co-host. I mean, that's Diane's thing. Is it a paying job? I'll do it.
Oh, really? It should be a paying job. I mean, considering all the bullshit you have to put up with.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
who knows?
after you listen to tonight's, she has to have a co-host. I mean, I don't think she's going to be able to do it on her own.
Oh, you
She,
listened?
I mean, you
yeah,
could put a cardboard cutout of her and you'd be.
she has to have somebody to bounce off of. You know, she just can't do it without that, in my opinion. So that's going to happen.
That's okay. I get ignored too. Oh, she said she offered Wendy V's name but was ignored. Huh. Well, good night, Brian. That's
Yeah,
good.
bye, Brian.
Jeez. Get some sleep. Take down your stinky videos of the Discord. You didn't listen nor give a review. I opened it and I saw that poll, and then I saw a couple of the people that were in our chat, and I was like, nah, I can't even like just read the chat. Because I'll be grossed out.
Well, I'm going to be honest. I didn't give her a view either. I saw it
Irony.
from someone else because I didn't want to give her a view.
Look at the irony of Blackhearted's comment. She has faith that you wouldn't co-host with Diane for any amount of cash.
Oh, I don't know. Any amount could be a lot.
Yep.
Everyone has their price.
Yeah. Yachts are good.
I don't know.
Brand
It'll
new
be
cars
interesting
and
to
yachts
see
would
what.
be good.
It'd be interesting to see how it all plays out, and with Randy and Wendy and whatever. I mean, were they in Diane's chat today?
Does anybody know?
Does anyone know? Yeah, I haven't had a look. I'll go and have a look after.
I believe that I heard her say hello to Randy.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she said hello to her.
Mary is saying hello, Chronic.
Love you, Mary.
Yeah.
So why didn't you go live today, Wendy? Because there was too much going on.
It got too late, and everyone was live, and I was fully watching MGL, waiting to see if Tiffany was gonna. It got to like 3:00 in the morning. Then Tiffany took the link. I'm like, well, I got to record this. It just got too late, and so me and Mel probably will go live tonight instead.
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool.
That's cool. That'll be my Saturday morning.
Yeah, but everyone was live from Mandy Bell to MGL, Mandy Bell. Who else is live? There's like 5 lives all going on at once.
Yeah.
I think Stephanie Brown was live. It was crazy.
Yeah. That's weird.
Yeah, that's a lot for a Friday morning.
For a Friday morning, it's like this is my time slot, bitches. Come on, no one ever used to go live on a Friday morning. That's all right. I don't care about that anyway.
Well, look, we all know that you don't create any content, that you just steal everybody else's content. Come on.
That's correct. And you know, all that money I make off of it.
Oh, I know, right? That was so messed up. Like, But if, you could. It just seems like you could bring anybody out of the woodwork. Because I mean, all you got to do is say the right thing, and
I must
boom,
say, I was very
instant shit
surprised
show.
when when Makeup Monster appeared.
Yeah,
I'd gone out to grab a beer, and I came back, and I saw the icon. I'm like, no, that can't
yeah,
be. No way. And she had a lot of pent up anger that I think she took out on me.
yeah.
Where it should have been spread around to some others, perhaps. But anyway, I'll listen. What a it was just yeah,
You
that did
took it like
surprise
a
me.
champ. You
You
did. You
know,
took it like a champ, and you had like the perfect responses.
you
In
know,
my
it really triggers people when you say that you're going to get a beer.
Well, I am. What do you want me to say?
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes again, getting
Yes,
another
again.
beer.
Sure am. Yep, it's Friday, bitches. That's what I
Shame on
do.
you drinking beer.
How
How
dare
dare
How dare
I?
you?
you?
Yeah, yeah. You know,
The audacity.
and then we're listening to Kate Smalls, who look, I'm sorry, but I think she'd obviously had a few. And
Thank you.
and I mean, I think I sounded a little tidier than her. And Alicia's like, oh, I'm putting the word drunk in the blocked words, I don't want anyone saying. It's like, hey, where was this
Oh.
for me? Come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
It
you
is
know
what it is.
what? It's okay, like, to call people drunks, but, like, don't talk about anybody's sobriety when it comes to, like, drugs, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
alcohol is one of the most commonly, one of the most common addictions that people have, other than, like, smoking or something, because it's legal. Like, what in
Yeah,
the hell? And it's one of the only addictions that can kill you if
yeah.
you're
It
going through
it, it doesn't
disease or
bother me
whatever.
when they say that at all.
That
Doesn't
drives
bother
me
me at all.
nuts.
It's just funny because this is the same people that will say, "Don't you judge me," but then they'll turn around and judge Wendy V.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
But the
okay.
thing is, guys, it's all people really have, because I don't do fucked up shit, and no
Yeah.
one can go back, well, when you did this or when you did that, and
Yeah, they
remember
don't have
when
any
you did
dirt
this.
on you.
They don't have anything for me.
Yes,
So
man.
I'm just a drunk. So, but that's fine.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me because, it's just, if they begrudge me having a drink on the weekend, well, what can I say? I'm not going to sit and defend myself. I don't have to. It just doesn't bother me. Just say it all you like.
I've been called all kinds of stuff too. It's been a long time, but yeah, I, there was a time where I was called things. There are people on this panel right now that are called things.
Mm.
Just,
Yeah.
we all get our
Wendy,
little taste of
you
name calling.
Wendy, you lied when you said you were sober tonight, didn't you? Just be honest.
Right now?
Yeah, I'm kidding.
No, it's not beer o'clock yet. I've got to hit the shop soon, so I'll be driving, and we don't do any of that. So no.
I think some people forget that it is your nighttime. Just because
Mhm.
we're listening to you in the morning, it doesn't
Yeah.
mean that it's morning for you. I think people forget that.
Yeah, maybe.
That's crazy.
But yeah. If all they've got is
I
just
hate
to call
it.
me drunk all the time, that's fine. It doesn't
It
bother me.
kind of drives me nuts. Like
Yeah.
there were a few seconds where I started to get like pissed, like when you were getting muted, and then I don't know, like the way that you came back, and I was like, oh, she's just gonna let him have a win, right? And then boom, you like nail him, and I'm like, oh my god, like it was like the bleeding would never stop. It was just
Oh, you're making me
so.
want to go back and listen to it now.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it was brutal. It was brutal.
And then when Eric came up, I was just like,
Oh, good God. Yeah,
I
he needs
just
to
couldn't.
shut
I was
up.
like, oh no, this guy.
I think you were nice to him, right?
Yeah, well, I tried my best to keep my
What
keep it
is that
cool.
guy's problem?
I
Like,
don't
what in the
know.
hell? Talk about being in lady
Well,
business.
his problem was about a comment in Wendy's comment section, and from the way I took it, I could be completely
Oh,
wrong, but I think the comment was made while Wendy was live.
yeah,
And so it's like, okay, well, she was just live for a few hours and now she's on this panel. So she hasn't had a chance to get to it yet. Like, calm down.
yeah,
I mean, I understand that it was a nasty comment. It was a comment that definitely should be deleted.
right.
But I mean, people don't have to stay on top of their comment sections if they don't want to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that community post was crazy. There was so many comments. I hadn't got there. And the thing is, though, he has DM'd me before on Twitter about things in comment sections. So why didn't he just DM me again? Why did
because he
he?
has to be a drama queen about
Yeah,
it.
because he was like,
So
I'm
over
sat
the
there all
top.
day and everything. Yeah, well, whatever. And I got rid of it. It's like, calm down, boy.
Well, he needed to
You
have something to say. He needed to
know?
have something to come at you with that's just ridiculous.
And all he did was make everyone go and look what the comment was.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't go look what the comment was
I
because I
think he
had a
read it
feeling
out.
I
I think he
knew.
read it out a couple of times. I don't
Oh
know. It
gosh,
was just,
that's
yeah.
Yeah, like if somebody said something horrible about my friend like that, I wouldn't try to draw attention to it. I
yeah.
would try to reach out to you privately in your DMs.
Well,
That would be the first thing.
that's because you care about your friend versus
Yeah, it wasn't
your
about that.
relevance.
It was about making me look bad because he had put a comment, I think, saying, "Oh, let's see if this gets deleted or something." But yeah, I don't sit and
Dick.
stare at my comment section day like every minute of the day.
Mm-mm.
I just don't. It's
You
just the
know
way it is.
why? Because you're biased, Wendy, and your comment section is brutal.
All clip channels are biased.
It can be pretty brutal though, I must say.
But people know, you could get clipped by Wendy. And the more brutal the comment section is, the more viewers you might get off being clipped. So,
Yeah.
has anyone seen Kalea
Certainly,
lately?
certainly. I've sent a lot of subs to a lot of people. I enjoy doing clipping smaller channels and sending people their way. You know.
At least you don't scream about it like Laura. I'm not building anyone's channel. I'm not building any more channels. I have not
Well,
seen Kalea.
my channel certainly wasn't built off the back of Laura. That's one thing I can
No.
say.
Okay, does anybody remember when everybody thought Wendy V was John Crimes before
Oh,
they
I never thought.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was one of the
yeah,
rumors?
I
yeah.
remember that now.
Yeah,
Now
I
that you
remember being
mention
in
it.
his chat. And he had his hands up in the air, and he's like, "Right, Wendy V, can you type in the chat, please?"
Yeah.
Yes. I forgot about that. Wait, was that before or after you were Mandy?
That was after I was Mandy.
After
Okay.
Mandy, yeah.
Yeah,
That was yeah. I remember that. And yeah, they did not like you at all.
no, I know.
I remember when
Aw,
Diane
thank
was
you.
trying, before you ever went live, and Diane was trying to get you to come up on panel. And
Yeah.
I
Screaming at
mean,
me. She was screaming.
everyone was
Oh,
just
I remember that, yeah.
waiting with
There was
bated breath.
700 people in that chat, and I promised Carla that I would go on her. The first panel I would ever do would be with Carla.
Oh,
And
look at you.
and back in the day.
Yeah,
And
that was
they
nice
were
of you.
screaming. There was 700 people in there, and that's what started the big to do with me and Diane, because a couple of her moderators were like, "Fuck you, Wendy V," blah blah blah. And then I made that community post the next day saying, "You've got a problem with your moderators, Diane," and she got so mad.
Yeah.
And it started the big to do. But yeah. But I had
That's
to wait. I
crazy,
promised
huh?
Carla, so I went on Carla's on New Year's Eve. and that was my first. That's when everyone went, "Oh, she's not Mandy Bell. Damn it!"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or John Collins.
I know. I was going to actually reach because I'd spoken to Mandy by that point, and I was actually going to reach out to her and say, "Listen, I'm going to go live on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
I want you to do a recording, and so then when I go live, I'll play it, and like everyone will think that you were me.
Oh my
I
gosh.
was, but I never got around to it. It would have been hilarious.
That would have totally been funny. It would have been like Slow Burn 2.0.
Oh,
Oh,
Slow
wait,
Burn.
that was that before Slow Burn?
No, that was
Yeah.
after Slow
No,
Burn.
after, okay.
Yeah, I got the clip
Oh.
of Slow Burn's last live. That's funny.
That was hilarious. I remember that one too.
Oh
It
my
was funny.
gosh. Did anybody hear NewsTubers Live go up and argue with NPL?
I did.
What was up with that shit?
I don't know. I think it's with all the mummy rambling stuff and Robbie's being a complete asshole like he usually is. He was on that Natasha Cooper's and now
Oh,
I've been down that
yeah.
rabbit hole too. And
Steer
they
clear, everybody.
Mhm.
Steer clear.
They played NewsTubers a little piece of it, what she did of Robbie,
Mhm.
and because they were all laughing at mummy ramblings. And so then MGL must have played a little bit of it. Anyway, I think that's what it was about. She was pretty mad.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
Donna just remembered that people said that you were faking an Aussie accent. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It was Ash274 had a panel. I can't remember who it was that was on there with her, and she was going, "Come on, my Australian friends, you can
Oh.
tell me that that's a fake Australian accent." I was dying. I was laughing so much. It was
But
so funny.
why was
'Cause they were so
MGL
invested. They were so invested that I was Mandy Bell. It's like just didn't want to believe that I wasn't.
why was MGL saying, "Give me kisses, give me kisses"? I was like, "What is that about?" And she's like, and then NewsTubers was like, "Goodbye, Molly." And then she's like, "Give me no,
Goodbye,
not until I
Molly.
get kisses. Not until I get kisses."
I think she was in a bit of damage control because NewsTubers was so mad, but
Oh
no,
my
Molly,
God, it was pretty gross.
not today. I'm walking away.
I tried.
Give me kisses, let me kisses.
I tried to listen to that stream, and all I could hear was NewsTubers going, "Play it, play it, play it, play it," and I was
Molly.
like,
Play
I was
it,
like,
Molly.
I can't. If she says play it
yeah.
one more time, I'm gonna close this stream. And then she said, "Play it, play it." I was like, I'm done.
And she wanted to know why Molly hadn't called Robbie out on his vile behaviour, laughing at the MRB stuff. And yeah, NewsTubers is very invested with what goes on around here.
Yeah.
I get that feeling.
There was a lot of passion there.
Yeah,
that
well,
I
she's very
couldn't have had.
passionate. But hey, those videos she does, that's a lot of time and effort she puts
It
into them.
is.
I guess I'd be passionate too.
You'd
Yeah.
have to be invested to do all that.
Because I mean,
Oh, so well, this is what I didn't get to find out because when I closed the stream, Laura was looking in her PayPal for $50.
Oh yeah.
Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
So
no,
basically,
like, I don't
Laura
have it yet.
said that she would play it, but she had to be paid. And so NewsTubers was like, "Okay, I just sent you $50 in your PayPal." And so then she starts saying, "Laura, play it, play it, play it." And Laura's like, "I don't see that $50 in my PayPal yet."
Oh my God. Is that still up? I have to go back and listen. I only listened to a few minutes of it. I have to go back.
I never found out if the $50 ever went in
Okay,
Laura's
hang on.
PayPal.
That's
I wonder
actually not.
if that's Australian dollars. Laura would have been like, no, that's US dollars I wanted.
I need to correct something here.
Okay.
Actually, what happened was NewsTubers was telling them to play it, and Laura said, "Get the hell out of here. I'm not taking orders from someone who's not paying me." And then she kept telling Molly to play it or whatever, and she says, "Okay, Laura, I'll pay you $50 in your PayPal right now if you play it." And Laura goes, "Okay."
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Like
Of
that.
course.
Like, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't think it showed up. Yeah, I don't think it showed up.
I
No,
have to go back and listen
$50.
to all of that for
Oh, and then
sure.
she's like, "Oh, maybe it's in my other account." Nope, it's not there. And then MGL just ends up telling her off anyway.
You can't make this shit up, honestly.
No, it was
You just can't.
unreal.
It's just it's crazy. It's crazy. And that's why you can't be invested in it, or you can't sit back and laugh at it. If you're on this side or the other side, it's just not fun. It's just not. It's
Yeah.
just better to sit and observe and laugh,
Oh my
and not
God.
care.
That's what we've been saying now for, I don't know, Eritrea, what about, I don't know, like a year now, that I mean we just can't, we can't care, and we just laugh at it. I mean, that's the only thing you can do. Don't
Yeah.
take a side, sit back and laugh.
Cool.
And for God's sakes, go to other places on YouTube and learn good stuff. Listen to some more intellectual and redeeming content, more positive content than this
Yeah,
place.
watch something a little bit positive in between drama streams. Yeah.
Donna says
You have to
that
be careful when you insert yourself into a topic or conversation, or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you're inserting yourself, therefore you're going to be a target, in a sense.
Yep.
Donna says, "I confess to listening to part of one of Laura's streams lately, but when she said her live stream was being sponsored by that candle company of hers, I was laughing so hard I had to turn it off."
Laura.
Well, was she
Donna.
serious when she said she was going to charge $25 for her drama streams? I heard her say
Yeah.
that.
that
I
was
was like, no,
hilarious.
you're trolling us at this point, Laura. No, stop it.
Yeah, pay-per-view, $25.
Mhm.
Yes.
No, she's just talking, just like she said she was gonna move. Is she moving? No. Hi, Pumbaa. She's not moving. Remember, she was moving up CPS again. Now I gotta move. People are sending her money. Is she moving? No.
Oh,
Was that
much
was
love,
that
Pumbaa.
was that per stream that she was going to charge that
I
much?
think she meant per month, but when she
Per
said
month.
$25 pay-per-view, the technical definition for that, even the practical definition for that would be $25 per view. So if you, per time it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, it was stupid.
It's totally fucking stupid.
Well,
Thought she was moving to Twitch.
Hi, Goomba.
per month is a lot better than per stream.
Glue.
So
Donna is sponsored by Hot Glue.
But Laura doesn't even really do drama. There is no drama anymore, really.
Yeah.
It's just a slag fest, and that's why there's nothing to clip anymore.
well, the good thing is that Laura, I think, has decided to finally start doing some true crime. So
Oh my God, what a joke. That's a fucking
Stop
joke. Jesus.
I don't even know what to say.
It speaks for itself. There's no need to comment. I mean, it's going to be. I wonder if she likes it in the ass. Do you think she has a dildo? I wonder if it's purple.
Imagine what she sounds like.
double-sided.
She moans.
Okay.
Ah.
I remember that. Oh my gosh.
Zumba.
It's just, what's funny is that she says that she can't stand to listen to trials,
Yeah.
which is weird to me because I love to listen to trials.
And so does Mary. She hearts trials.
Yeah, but I don't see how you could call yourself a true crime person and be completely disinterested in listening to trials because they're boring to you. That just those two things just don't go together.
Good night, Tawanda. Thank you for being here. Get some
Good
sleep.
night, Wanda.
See you, Tawanda. Listen, guys, it's been great chatting. I've got to
Thank you
go.
so
I've got
much,
some.
Dean, for being
I've got
here.
some
You're the
stuff to
best.
do,
You're the
and
best.
enjoy the rest of your stream. And
All
I will
right,
catch
thank
you
you.
guys later. See you
All
later,
right, you
chat.
Love
take
to you,
care.
Wendy.
We'll
Thank
Thank
you
see
you.
so
you
Thanks
much.
for having me up. Thank
We'll
you.
see you in
See
your
ya.
stream later.
Sure, no worries. Okay, guys,
Yes,
have a
we'll
good
be
one.
there.
See ya.
Bye. She's the best.
Bye.
That was awesome. I love it.
Yay.
Yeah, I have to work tomorrow too. That sucks.
Well, I
Tawanda
was just
has to go to
looking.
work. Good night, Tawanda.
I was just looking. It's 1:00 here. I've been up since
Yeah, I
5:30.
was wondering if you might be kind of sleepy.
I
Let
didn't
you
even
go to
realize
bed.
it was so late, but
Well, I'm gonna log in early. Yeah, so Robert Durst got found guilty today. I guess I'll get sentenced, but oh, you wanted to get picked for jury duty? No thanks.
oh,
Do you have any closing thoughts? Chronic and Speak Truth with Love. Whoever would like to go first.
Nope. Who said they
Oh,
wanted to be a juror? Who said that?
it was Kiki Ramblings. She says I was
Okay.
so bummed not to get picked for jury duty.
I used to feel that way until
Mm-mm.
I was in a jury pool
Mhm.
for someone. It was a murder case,
Mhm.
and I was like, man, I don't want to decide somebody's fate. I really don't want to.
Yeah.
'Cause the feeling of pressure that you have that your decision could be permanent, it
Yeah.
hits you hard when you're in a jury pool.
It does.
And
It does.
as the information about the case started being revealed, I realized that it was a case about somebody that I went to elementary school that had been murdered.
Oh wow.
And so, and I knew his whole family. And so I ended up having to let the judge know that,
Yeah.
I knew the murder victim. And so I was dismissed from that jury, but I was so glad to not make that, have
Yeah.
to be in that decision-making process.
yeah.
I mean, people on juries like that, yeah, I really feel bad for them. I really do.
So I got picked for jury duty on two cases of basically they were abuse cases. And that was hard. Those were really hard because you have like basically the defendant's word against the accuser's word.
Mm,
Right,
The
right.
evidence is very lacking and stuff like that. And then sometimes the accusers are ashamed because, you know, they sometimes had been conditioned to accept that abuse and they think that means they did something wrong. So
yeah.
those are really hard. You always wanted to be on a jury. When you stopped practicing law, you were able to. But by then, I was doing breakfast radio, says Traces of Nuts. My name got called and they booted me because I was too well known. Oh, that stinks.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I didn't like being on the. I don't want to ever do it again.
Thank
Uh,
All
goodness
right.
I've been called. I haven't been asked. Thank
uh,
goodness.
you'll go back to
All right.
law. Okay,
I'm
well,
jumping down.
thank you for being here
And
as per
thank you for
usual.
thank you for having me up there.
Thank
up
you
here
for being
tonight.
here. Speak Truth, Chronic, also to Wendy V. Thank you to everybody for coming into the chat. And
Hey, Vumba's in here. I don't think
And
I've
it's
seen her.
Boomba.
yeah, Vumba's in here sharing the
Love.
love.
All right, good
But
night,
Good night,
everybody.
everybody. Sweet dreams. Have a great rest of the Friday evening.
all right, good night, ladies. And to everybody in the chat, I will see you. I'm trying to figure out what my regular I'm gonna go live schedule is, but it kind of depends on work. So yeah, hopefully in a couple weeks I'll have that settled. I've been saying that for a hot minute, but yeah. Anyway, in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Good night, everybody, and I'll see you next time. Bye.